was.
this
It was crazy. Definitely. You know what I realized about is that niggas is so hot that, like, niggas, whatever niggas say about the battle, niggas care what we say about the battle. Like, nigga, I'm going to say what I want to say about the battle. But niggas talk up to me, maybe it's just because I see all the ads that I see because niggas tag me. I can't say the hundreds of millions or however many people listening. Y'all niggas be tagging me like I'm in the battle.
Yeah.
Yes, I be finding that hilarious. Like, I'm not even in the battle. Niggas
like,
be getting mad at me.
Did you see this?
Yeah. Yeah. But you got to say about this now.
And you know, in a battle, it's like a fight. You could be winning one round and then the next round, lose that round.
Yeah, that's a fact. We didn't put money up at the beginning of the battle.
Our goal is just to call it honestly.
Yeah. She was at the house with me, pause the other day, dropping back to back me, and she was in there like, it was getting crazy, man. It was a good weekend, though. Besides that,
so who you think won?
The battle?
Yeah.
Right now, man, I'm going to be honest. Kendrick, I don't like what Drake dropped last night because it wasn't bad, but I don't like the way it ended. He seemed like this is the last one I'm doing. Like, you can't end it when you just want to end it. You know, he like, yo, man, it's all, I'm tired of doing this, that, and the third. And I just think that you shouldn't have ended it like that. You just got to keep going. That's just my opinion right now. I'm not saying Drake ain't my bro or nothing, but I don't like the way he ended it, if that's the end for him, me personally. So I'm going to go with Kendrick right now.
Yeah, I'm going with Kendrick as well. It seemed like whatever he started out doing, he picked up the speed, pause, and really did what he was supposed to do. I thought the record that he did, the last one that he did, was the one I thought he should have done a little bit earlier. But, you know.
Meet the Grams or the other one?
The Meet the Grams, I would have started with Meet the Grams and then I would have went into, Not Like That. Oh, what's the name of the record?
Exact name.
Not Like Us.
Not Like Us, yeah.
That was crazy. When I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Hey, yo, Larry. See who just walked in with a girl, please? This ain't the hangout. Hey, it's my bad, Craze, but my fault. All right, we good.
Yeah, so when he dropped the second record, the last record, not second, that Not Like Us, that was the one I was expecting.
Yeah, look, back to back was good. The Meet the Grams, I thought it was good, but I just thought the one Drake dropped before that. See, what happened was this, then we went out.
Yeah.
What was Drake one before that?
Push-ups?
No, not after Push-ups.
Family Matters?
They played that in the club. And Meet the Grams, you couldn't really play in the club. So when niggas went out that night, they played Family Matters like 10 times back to back in the club. So when Kendrick came with an upbeat one, they played that in the club like 10 times in a row. And the one Drake just dropped, it was kind of slow. It seemed like he don't want to do it no more, pause. And I just don't like the way it ended. But like you said, Murder, we'll see. To be continued. But it don't seem like Drake want to battle no more.
I still feel like this might only be the beginning.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and as I always say, when we get into certain conversations, it's several levels, layers, and layouts when you talking about everything. And sometimes you got to separate certain topics. As Drake dropped his track, The Heart Part 6, last night, and from what everybody took from it, including myself, he was getting out the way. It seemed like one of the tracks where I'm over this, I don't want to do this anymore. I set you up with a whole play. And I had the links in the description where you can watch that in full on Is What It Is talk show with Camron, Mase, and also Stat Baby. As they already said before, they felt that Drake was winning and everything. They caught a little bit of backlash online, as Camron acknowledged right there. But now they saying, hey, Kendrick is winning. Kendrick looked like he gonna win because the way Drake ended his side of it from what everybody took. And I do gotta say this, I wanted to cover their side on this because of what they said last time and come with this perspective. For one, Camron, I gotta tell niggas like Camron, Mase, or anybody with a platform, You always want people to tag you. You always want people to get your opinion in this space of speaking on things. That means they are watching. That means they value what you say. That means you have a staple and a platform in the game. So I know it might get nerve-wracking. You like, nigga, I ain't in a battle. Why y'all asking me? That means people want your opinion because they value it. They want to see, hey, what he think about it. You one of the niggas that was spitting in this game coming up. Mase as well. We know that these niggas got talent. We know these niggas really, really rap. We know these niggas influence in this culture. So niggas is looking at y'all or any media platform or personality. We want to wake up and watch what you got to say about these things. That's why people do tag y'all. And that's a very, very lit in the position that you always want to be in, even though it might get overwhelming and nerve-wracking at times. But I think, too, with Mase, what has to be known, too, and he ain't wrong at all in what he's saying, but the way he felt that the records got laid out. I think while Kendrick Lamar was doing the records, it was a response to what was going on in real time. Like, hey, I'm coming like this, I'm coming like that. Hey, I'm coming, oh, y'all said this, let me come like that, or let me rebuttal this. Oh, he dropped that type of thing, well, let me rebuttal that. And that's why I think that it came in that order. Y'all said I got, these songs ain't hitting, he making better songs, delivered with the Not Like Us that ended up being a banger immediately. First listen, I said, oh, this finna have the summer sold up all over the country. Not Like Us, catchy mustard beat, and that's just what that was. The bars is crazy, delivery is crazy, even came through with some Atlanta back in the day history of how to everything like that, if you caught that. Well, I do gotta say this for Drake. I feel like if this battle ends today, he loses. All the way lost because of the fact, yeah, Family Matters was one of them ones. He popped it, he talked it, he got his stuff off. I was like, okay, normally this is one that'll go up by Drake. Just Kendrick Lamar was more prepared for the war. Dog came in and threw water on that fire. As soon as you dropped it, he came with another record to silence it and take some of the knock or the punch off. Like, hey, nigga, you caught me, but I spun it off a little bit to take some of the punch away. Then I come back the next day with a banger. It shadows all that and keeps it from being a leading conversation and everything like that. So, no matter who you thought, I feel like they had two different approaches to this battle, to how they was going to go at it. And I felt like Kendrick was like, I'm going to show y'all my bar skill, my coded, my triple and double entendres, and I'm also going to be clever with the titles of the songs, what I want them to mean. I'm going to have things with 12 different meanings and all that as well. So even if y'all do feel like y'all don't like the record, y'all don't like the song, y'all don't like how it sounds, I still came with the art of rapping and putting words together, which in our culture, we respect that for the simple factor, everybody can't do it. That's what makes rappers special. Everybody is not walking around with the God-given ability to put words together. And that's what people have to know and understand. If everybody could do it, we wouldn't acknowledge it and love it so much, and it wouldn't have as much value for you to get out here and support a rapper. This is because everybody ain't able to do it is what make a nigga a star. On top of the fact what Drake said, he set this whole play up, I have to keep it 1,000. Me, where I sit at, you would have to show that proof because that means you ran a triple cross. Now, the allegations he throwing on Kendrick, I'm not saying allegations on Kendrick is true or Drake is true. I don't know what's what till the confirmation come out if they get confirmed. Either way, what I'm going to tell y'all is this. When you say, I set up a play in real time, this is not an old incident like they referred to in their songs or things you've done in the past. This is, hey, I'm telling y'all in real time, I ran a play on him and I set him up to do all this and this stuff. Well, if that's the case, then you would have to come out and show us because that means you ran a play on us too as the fans. Like, I'm going to send him some, I'm going to watch everybody react, I'm going to see what they say on the internet, and then I'm going to come back and let y'all know I ran a play on him the whole time. So I would think that that should be documented as well if you threw it out there that you had a kid. Now the internet is interneting. They finding old reports. I'm just saying, like, that this storyline was already on the internet before Kendrick got to it. So for him to say he threw that out there, I'm not saying he didn't run that play, but I'm saying I would have to see that for me to acknowledge that that's really what you did. And then if that's the case, you documented that, you put that together. I was feeding him a mole, and we was on, because he came with that. Kendrick said, I got somebody in your camp that working for me at OVO. When you say that, it's okay, nigga, if somebody working for me, all right, well, nah, nigga, that person you thought you had working for me, I actually set you up. And this is right now in real time. So we want to see that proof if that's the case. If not, the internet, the feds are going to think, well, bro, it seemed like you just didn't want to go no more. It seemed like you was over it, which Drake might be tired. He might be tired of going back and forth with Kendrick. He might be tired of looking at the blogs and the internet and everything like that. I'm just saying, that's a triple cross. And if you got the triple cross, it's documented. You come with you triple cross them, people are still going to give K-Dot the win, I think. Certain people, it is going to be subjective either way. I would give K-Dot the win over the impact, the ciphering of the bars. I'm steady catching bars like days later that he said on the first song, the second song, the third song. Like, man, this stuff is really hitting. I commend Drake for getting out there, going back at everybody and stuff as well. Punching, he got in there and rapped at niggas, went at several people. But, hey, I do have to get that win to K-Dot. If it ended today, I don't know if he going to come with another song. And in the beginning, I do got to say this. It wasn't personal at first, I don't think, between how we going to rap at each other. But I think what happened, my opinion, Drake overplayed it with Kendrick specifically because he was on the Like That record, and that's on Future and Metro album. So he gave Kendrick the energy that he had for everybody else through in the conversation of the blogs for them 3 weeks before he dropped Push-Ups after Like That dropped. Because we then found out that he offered Kendrick the opportunity, hey bro, get on this first person shooter with me. He didn't. We find out, okay, he threw some slugs at Kendrick on that song, so Kendrick responded on Like That. Well, I think the energy he had for everybody else that was on the blogs and the mix and things like that, he went personal on Push-Ups with Kendrick. And Kendrick said, you know what, you went personal with me, I'm going to go there with you. But I don't think, even if you listen at Like That, it was just rap and hip-hop. It was just me playing on words when Kendrick dissed Drake and J. Cole on Like That. It wasn't like, hey, nigga, let me disrespect you as a man. Let me disrespect you as a father figure or nothing like that. But when you mentioned his girl and his family and his team and, you know, he getting messed over in his record deal and it's, oh, nah, it's personal now. So, I don't know. He went for the kill on Kendrick. I think Drake was like, I got to get rid of everybody right now. And the internet go internet. I like it all, though. It's rap. It's hip-hop. I love it. We here for the sport. We here for the art. Tell me what y'all think, man. Who y'all think won? How y'all think a nigga need to respond to this? Shout out to Camron, Mase, Stat Baby doing their thing, 1000 for shit show. Stay on your pip.